Saving ends this weekend, meaning the sun sets before 5 p.m.
Our Abigail Sachs joins us in the studio for how mountain rescue teams are responding to more calls related to hikers getting lost in the dark. Abby.
Darren and Kiana, the Waterbury Rescue Team had a record amount of backcountry rescues this year at nearly 24. That's in comparison to only 9 rescues last year. I spoke with a pair of hikers and a rescuer about how to be properly prepared in the mountains as the weather gets cooler.
We've learned from plenty of mistakes in the past.
Mike and Kate Kenny hike Mount Hunger in central Vermont frequently and are usually properly prepared. After conversations with Waterbury backcountry rescuer Brian Lindner, this duo might bring some extra gear for their next expedition.
He asked us if we always take 2 cell phones, so we confidently said yes. Then he said, you make sure one's always turned off as the backup, and we were both, oh no, we don't.
Lindner helped co-found the Waterbury Backcountry Rescue Team in 2002. Since then, they've completed nearly 300 rescues. This year, they're at a record high of 22 saves in 1 year.
You never really know the situation until we get on scene.
Many calls have been related to dehydration, which Lindner attributes to the drought. Natural water sources like streams have dried up.
People not carrying in enough fluids and finding out in this drought situation, there's no water in the backcountry this year.
As the sun starts to set earlier, the rescue team has received more calls about hikers getting lost on the trails in the dark. With daylight saving ending this upcoming weekend, the sun will set even earlier. Lindner says hikers need to be aware of what time they choose to go.
Too many people rely on cell phones as this is my safety device.
Having a fully charged phone can sort of feel like a safety blanket, right? You could always call for help. Well, some of these trails in certain spots don't have cell service at all. And the cooling temperatures outside can really drain your phone battery quicker than normal.
More often than not, they've completely drained their cell phones trying to use those as flashlights.
As we get closer to winter, he recommends bringing extra dry clothes, spikes for your shoes as it gets icier, keeping your phone underneath your layers to save the battery, and to always have food and water. He says no matter the experience, an emergency can happen to anyone.
You just never know.
Under state law, rescue teams can send you a bill for the cost of their services, but Lindner says most don't because they don't want to discourage people for calling for help. Reporting in the studio, Abigail Sachs, Channel 3 News.
Abby,